Hi. Today, for literally no reason, you're gonna see how you're gonna build an infinite cheese maker because everybody wants an infinite cheese maker because they're just awesome. Also, one thing, let me know if you prefer this head, this face, or this head, and tell me in the comments which one you like more. But I'm gonna be wearing the glasses one. Let's get right into building that infinite cheesemaker because, yeah. Let's go. Okay, first, I'm gonna show you the blocks you're gonna need for this. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I am gonna show. So, you're gonna need a stove. You're gonna need milk because that's how you make cheese. You're gonna need wires. These wires. This timer waiting thing block. A button. And a dispenser. Now I'm going to get on to the optional things that just make it better. But you don't need them. Yeah. Alright, so the optional blocks are these two waters. This one would be used to make the cheese launch in a certain direction when it pops out of the stove. This to work as a conveyor belt, which you don't need. And these wooden pieces work the best. And you can make just like a box for them to land in from the conveyor belt after the cheese pops out. So, yeah, let's get to building. Okay, so you're gonna want to grab a stove. And whichever way you want it to pop out of the stove, whichever side has the button on the right side is the way it's gonna pop out at you. So it would pop out towards me. Not like this, it would pop out that way because the button is on the left side. So if it's on the right side, it will pop towards you. So I'm gonna have it be like that. Okay, so then you're gonna grab some milk. And with the milk, you're with the milk, you're gonna want to grab your dispenser. So you're gonna want to put it over here, but then like but have it be up here. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention you need a funnel, which is an optional one that just makes it work better. Yeah, I forgot to mention that, but yeah. So, from here, you'll place your milk into the dispenser. And then, yeah, of course, move the dispenser up until it's at a good spot where the funnel can do its job. So you make the funnel go over the stove like this, which is optional. You could just have the thing be like that, but then every once in a while it goes out. So once you have it there, you're gonna move your dispenser up here so that it will launch into the funnel, so it goes into the stove, of course. So then you would put your milk in there.
Bruh.
I mean, put your milk in there, of course. Yeah, we don't make mistakes. And you can just take away that milk because you don't need it anymore. So here is a big part of it. Now, it gets a little tricky here because you have to do wiring. Oh no. So you will grab this wire there. And then a T wire, but like that. Grab another L wire. I don't know if it's actually called that or not. And then grab another one and put it there. Now, you want the long side facing that way, so that the time goes that way. So then you do 11 of these, which gives you a good amount of time so that by the time it dispenses a milk, the cheese has popped out. Also, don't do what I did. Make the stove be a lot farther down than that. I was being stupid and weird. So I'm just gonna move that real quick. Okay, there you go. Don't make that mistake. Please. That was embarrassing. Okay, so then it will do that, and by the time it gets there, it will do that, and it will launch. Boom. So you grab more L wire, and then a medium wire, and then L wire, and just a lot of medium wires. You could use a big long wire, but that doesn't really matter. They do the same thing. So then we grab your button and make sure this thing is going on this side of the wires so that it doesn't go that way and then mess everything up. And then you want to get another wire ready right there. So when you press the button, it will start, and then you could just put that back. And you want to start the stove so that it doesn't just flop in there without it being ready. So turn on the stove because that's important. So then you press the button, and then you also flip around all of those because I messed up again because I'm just bad at this game. So yeah, just don't do them like this. Have the dot be on the left side. So here we go. Okay, so you got them the right way now because you were not dumb like I am. Okay, so then you do this again. You put the button, make sure that black dot is going that way in the wires. Press it, put that back, and the timer starts with your stove on and all that ready. So then you wait and wait, and then there's no milk in there because yeah, we had to move the thing. So make sure there's milk in there or else it does nothing. Why am I so messed up this? Okay, so then you wait and wait and wait and make sure that's on, and it pops in and starts cooking while that's going. and then it waits, pops out as cheese, and then more goes in, and there's your cheese. So yummy. And then it's just infinite cheese. So then if you want this to be more like a factory, right, you would grab this and find out where the cheese is landing and have it go that way. Make sure the water is going the way you want it to. Then you just place waters, and then the cheese will go down the conveyor belt. Now, this bit is also optional. You don't need to do this, but you can add like railings, just so you know, just to ensure that your cheese actually goes on the conveyor belt. You can just place a lot of these, maybe even, yeah, do this, so that it goes in if it goes too far out for some reason, which would be weird. But yes, so then you just have as much cheese as you want. Also, yeah, probably move it right there so that it actually works. And then that's what these are for. You can do this just to make sure that they don't go out, and they just, and there you go. Now find out where they land, and you can build a box for any, and then you just have your box of cheese over here. And if you were to some reason put this in somewhere, I don't know why you would, you could cover all that up and just have this, and you can paint this all different colors, but yeah, this is your infinite cheese factory. And you could make the thing longer and add more of these to produce more cheese at once. So I'll just add one more to show you guys that. So here you go. And you might want to make sure you just have milk, just add more, just so you don't have to place it down over and over again. But yeah. And also, if you add more, you want to make sure that you actually have the wiring, you know, connecting to that also. So yeah, just make sure you have that. Oh, ow. Oh. Make sure that the wiring is actually doing something with this, and then you just, so now you make sure that's on, and there you go, 2 cheeses at once. And look at that. That's even more cheese at once. So, yes, I hope you enjoyed. And, just remember to not do the mistakes that I made with the wiring and the stuff and the stuff. So, yeah, see ya. And if you got this far, thank you for watching my whole tutorial on how to make an infinite cheese thing, because everybody wants one. Goodbye.